Today we're gonna learn about density and what is more and less dense than water by seeing what will float. The first step is to get a large clear plastic container such as this one and fill it up with water. As my lovely assistant Bradley is demonstrating, we will have several other steps to this, but this is the first step in the process. Okay.
Hard-boiled egg.
Okay, the second step in the process is to gather a few household items, any that you choose, and we are going to test each of the items out individually to see if they sink or float. So, Bradley, go ahead and grab the first item. Let's try out the lid. If you notice, Highland, our farmers pledged to use not artificial growth hormones, or actually not to use artificial growth hormones. Little plug for Highland. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, and it floats! Yay! Okay. You can leave it. The next item is the Rubik's Cube. Okay. Will it sink? Will it float? Can we get some votes? Audience?
Sink!
What is it?
And I paid money for this, so it better float.
Sink!
Okay, let's see what it does.
Hey, it floats.
Surprising. So we're 2 for 2 on the floaters. Okay. Next item. I'll let you choose this time, Bradley.
Button.
We have a button, the kind that you would have on clothing. Sink or float, audience?
Float!
Sink!
And it
Ah.
sinks.
I really didn't see that coming.
Okay. Next, we have the straw.
Straw.
Sink or float? Sink or float?
Definitely gonna float.
Float.
Okay.
Totally. Told you.
It's floating. Okay. Next, we have a bracelet.
Bracelet.
Sink
Wear
or
on your
float?
hand.
Sink.
Sink.
Float.
Okay. Oh, sink fast. It is at the bottom. Okay, this brings us to our last item, and it's a little tricky because you would think that this egg would float, but it has a sailboat on it. So that just throws in an extra twist.
What kind?
It's a hard-boiled egg.
Sink or float?
Sink or float?
Sink.
Sink.
Float.
Float. Oh.
Oh, it's sinking. It's sink. Okay. So this teaches us that the button, which is at the bottom, the hard-boiled egg, also at the bottom, and the bracelet, all three are more dense than the water because they sink. And also that the straw floating on top, the milk lid floating on top, and last, the Rubik's Cube also floating on top, are less dense than water, which causes them to float. So that concludes our lesson.